I'm Ellen Jefferson, Executive Director of Austin Pets Alive, and this is our new facility. This is our hospital and cattery for adoptions and taking care of cats and bottle baby kittens. We just started yesterday morning trying to refurbish the place. It actually is a pretty nice shell that we were able to lease, and we have a ton of volunteers here ripping up carpet, painting the walls, and making it a nice new home for Austin Pets Alive, which we've never had before, so this is really exciting. This room is going to be the reception area. We'll have t-shirts and things like that, and also the reception desk over in this corner. And as you walk in, all of this area will be cattery cages and habitats, and so we'll have cats for adoption on that wall and also on that half wall over across the room. We're looking for some lumber supplies, wire supplies, glass, big sheets of glass, and then some shelving materials. And also really neat cat toys like cat trees and those kind of things would be really fun. We're now walking into more of the hospital area, and this room over here is going to be for our bottle baby orphan kittens that we only rescue those from Town Lake Animal Center. Those are kittens that have been dropped off, and historically they all get euthanized because they're underage and the shelter doesn't have the resources to feed all of them every 2 hours like they need it. And historically we haven't had a foster force where we can send litters to every litter to a foster home. So we created a program that is more like a hospital for orphan kittens. So as people come into our adoption area, if they're here for the hospital, like our foster parents that are bringing in animals that need vaccines or maybe one that's sick, they'll come in and we'll have a desk here for a hospital receptionist and some chairs lined up in the hallway. And as they greet the receptionist, we'll either put them in the exam room or take them in for surgery. But basically we have an exam room over there that we're going to divide into two so that we can use it for sick animals and healthy animals and try to keep them separate. And then also we have a surgery room that it will be used for spay and neuter, and it'll be divided into half of it for treatment of animals as well. We'll have probably 2 surgery tables set up and 2 anesthesia machines, and then kennels, a row of kennels. And we're looking for help with all of those things. We have 1 surgery table and 1 anesthesia machine right now, and we're looking to increase that by another anesthesia machine and another surgery table. We're also looking for a cage bank that we can use, a stainless steel cage bank, so that we're not using crates to put the animals in on surgery day. Although the crates are fine, they're just big and kind of difficult to stack. So we're back in the cattery area. The cat cages are going to be back here, cat habitats. We just left the hospital, and now we're walking over to the critical care puppy unit where we'll be housing a lot of our parvo puppies, and so that's right around the corner. Okay, so we're walking back into the parvo area, critical care area. This, as you can see, we've been working all day, and all day yesterday, all day today. We've made a lot of improvements. We still have a few to go. One is that we're creating a wall right here so that we can separate the parvo ward from the rest of the building, and there can be no chance of contamination, because that's really critical for parvo puppies. There's an entrance through the bathroom that the technician would come through, and then there'd be a clean station where they change their clothes and put on a smock and boots and everything, so it's kind of like hazmat for puppies. But they walk in and they go through the door and come in, and there's a sink, there'll be a refrigerator, a washer and dryer. It's a completely self-contained area. We do, and as we're talking about this, we do need a donation of a stackable washer and dryer, something very small that can be in here, and a small refrigerator, and also a microwave. It's kind of some of the basics, almost like a kitchen, like a regular kitchen, to help take care of the puppies. We have a volunteer that's helping us build the wall and the partitions between the different areas. And then we're also going to need tile. As you can see, there's fabric on the wall back here, which is the worst material that you could possibly use in a parvo room. So we're planning to hardy backer the walls and put tile up so that it's easily cleanable, and we can even just hose it out if we need to. And so we're looking for donations for both of those things. We're really blessed with this huge amount of space. We love the buildings, but the best part about this space is the outside part. And and we're really excited to put in some big exercise runs for the dogs, some puppy play yards that we can disinfect, and also create a living space for people to come and hang out with their own pets or some of our pets, and put picnic benches under the tree and have it just open so that people can really utilize the space and be having fun outside with their animals. What we're looking for donations and sponsorship is chain link fence. Of course, we need to chain link fence the community dog park. Also, because there's only one tree over there, there's going to be a need for a sunshade so that we can keep it shaded so dogs aren't getting too overly exhausted. As well as in the dog exercise areas, we're going to need chain link fence, a lot of chain link fence, cement to put in the posts, and sunshades as well to keep it covered so that we can use it during the hot parts of the day, let the dogs run off some steam, that kind of thing, and let people meet and greet with them outside too. So this is our dog building. This is where we'll be housing and caring for the majority of our dogs. Actually, it may not even be the majority because we're still planning to use a lot of foster homes. But it's really big. It is 4,400 square feet. We're looking at trying to divide it so that we can have 3 separate areas for the dogs, at least 3 separate areas. And one of those would be for adoption, so the public could come and be with us and see the dogs here. So we have basically an adoption site right off the bat. The second would be for the dogs that go out overnight. They stay here overnight and then they go out to the adoption sites at PetSmart or at South Congress, and so we can keep utilizing those spaces and hopefully even grow to more spaces. And then the third area would be for training of some of our naughty dogs that need a little bit of extra work before they get adopted. And so they would be working with the trainer all day long and volunteers and learning on obedience and learning not to jump and all of the things that naughty dogs do. So we've got a little bit of work to do in here, but the most important thing is that we get started. We're going to have dogs here pretty much immediately, and then we're hoping to upgrade to the nicer kennels as soon as we can afford to buy them, which hopefully won't be too long. And those are something that we have to special order, so it'll take us a while anyway for that. But in this room, that's pretty much all we need. We'll need a reception desk and some computers as well, but for the most part, it's just going to be all dogs all the time. Thanks so much for following me on this tour of our new building. We're really excited about it. Like I said, it's a new beginning for us, and we're really hoping to save a lot more lives. We really appreciate all the support that the community has had for Austin Pets Alive, and if you're interested in getting more involved and would be interested in sponsoring or donating or volunteering your time, then please contact us through our website at info@austinpetsalive.org or donate@austinpetsalive.org, and we would love to have you.